Join us today as we're talking ukuleles. Welcome back to Things I Love. Today we're talking about ukuleles, and I brought my first ever guest. It is my daughter,
Emily.
So glad that she's here with us today. Honestly, this show would not be happening without her. She's been a big help. And I mean, all of these shows wouldn't be happening without her because she sets up cameras and helps me with lots of things. And but the ukulele is her instrument, and she learned it on her own and is doing a great job. But I kind of want to go back a little bit and talk about guitar, because I'm a guitarist, and to show you how easy ukulele is. I actually learned that song last night. She taught me those chords, and because I'm a guitarist, I was able to pick up a little bit quicker. But I want to go back and talk a little bit about her time with guitar and why she made the transition to ukuleles, and then we'll get into kind of a product review of these two ukuleles. All right?
So guitar I started doing when I think I was like 10, but I was really bad at practicing.
Shout out to your teacher, Jordan.
I was really bad at practicing even though I had lessons, and it was because it was really painful and the 6 strings were harder for my small hands, and I just kept getting calluses, and it made me not want to play at all. So
Yeah. So, you know, you stopped playing for a little bit, and then I began to hear about ukulele, and that was because of somebody we saw on America's Got Talent, Grace Vanderwall, awesome, and got you to thinking about playing the ukulele. And so we lived in Manhattan at the time, and began to think about, okay, where can we go to get one? And Guitar Center was just down Times Square where I used to work, around there. And so we took the 10-minute train ride, went down there after Christmas, and we kind of went in halvesies, maybe a little bit 70% on my part, 30% on your part, but we went in together and got her this first ukulele. And this is a great first ukulele. Honestly, it's still my favorite between these two. We'll get into that in a little bit. But this is a Cordoba 15 cm concert ukulele, and it's a really warm tone. And the reason I think that it is because it's got a satin finish. It's not glossy. It doesn't have a thick lacquer on it. It's a satin finish, but it sounds great. Mahogany body, a hand inlaid rosette abalone, and that doesn't come on cheaper ukuleles. Usually, it's a little bit more expensive for guitars and ukes, and it looks fancy. And this was $100. And what we did was we went into the store. And we just played ukuleles over and over again, and we didn't know how to play at all. So we would pick them up and we'd be like, okay, I can hit one string. Just kept playing until we found one that we thought sounded really good, and we played a lot of them. And this one just resonated. It had a nice warm tone. It doesn't have a pickup on it. It's a great first starter ukulele. But why did you pick this one?
well, I thought it was pretty first of all.
Of course, it's pretty.
I mean, pretty matters.
It does matter. It does matter.
And then like the wood was like super smooth, and
you know what matters
sounded,
to me? You know what matters to me for guitars and ukuleles?
Ew.
How they smell. How they smell. Mahogany. It smells great.
I didn't smell it.
I did. So.
But it sounded really nice, and it was like felt good to play.
Yep.
And the strings are really soft, and
yeah, nylon strings on a ukulele compared to the stainless steel on guitar, you know, it felt better. And so we picked this one up, got it, took it home, and she just really began to pick it up quickly. Began to look at some videos online, and we're going to put some of those in our show notes, some websites that she's used to help her learn. But it's just done a great job, and I'm really proud of her. And here's the deal. This is a great start into music in general, not just ukuleles, but a great start into music because it's simple, it's easier, and you can press yourself and challenge yourself and get a little bit better without a ton of work, and it begins to get the process of music going. And then you can sing along. She sings along, writes some of her own stuff, and has done a great job. So fast forward almost 2 years, her birthday this year, we got this one, and you know, honestly, I'm proud of myself because I found, at least from what I could tell on the interweb, I found the only one that was available, and it was available.
it hadn't come out yet.
It hadn't even come out yet, and I found one, and this guy sold it to me. I don't know how he had it, but this is $100. This one is $200, and she going to share with you a little bit as to why it's that and what kind of design it is.
Well, this one has the lacquer on it, so it's more, it looks fancier. It might not sound as good, but then it also has a pickup.
Well, no, let's go back. When I said I like this one better, I'm not saying that one sounds bad.
Well, yeah.
I just like the warmth of this one. This one's got a pickup in it, so you can play.
It sounds really good with the amp.
Yeah, sounds great.
Because, yeah, it's a lot fuller sound.
But whose ukulele?
This is Grace Vanderwaal's, and it's signed. It's a Fender.
Yep, it's her signature concert ukulele. So both of these are concert ukes. It does have the 4 inline Fender that's signature to Fender guitars, and so that's kind of cool. It comes with the uke.
Yeah, and it has the what's this called?
The pickup, the piezo pickup. It's a Fishman Kula piezo
with the tuner and all the bass and stuff.
The EQ on it and the volume.
And it's a lot easier than pulling out your phone and having to actually go through the whole process of tuning and everything, because you can do it in like 10 seconds rather than 5 minutes.
Right.
So that's really helpful.
It's a cool ukulele, and it's a great step up from this one in the sense that you can play it with a band. She plays at church with a band, and it's got some great features to it. Personally, I love the 4 inline tuning pegs because it's got that Fender feel to it. So talk a little bit about the strap.
This is supposed to be, it's like a lanyard, so that this doesn't have the
peg on it.
Peg on the
strap
body, so that you can't get a strap on it. So we got this one, which is like a lanyard basically, and it wraps around the bottom and hooks into the sound hole so that you can more easily hold on to it while you're playing.
Whoever came up with that design was really
so smart.
It was pretty good.
So now it can easily rest, and I don't have to like punch up when I do it.
And then guitarist's favorite tool, the capo. This is a ukulele capo. So if you don't know what a capo is, basically it takes the song that you're playing and you can take it up a half step higher pitch range. So if you sing higher, you can also go lower. So that first song, why don't you play a little bit of that first song we were playing? Awesome. Now capo it up one and play that, and what it's just going to raise the pitch a little bit. Yep. And go up another one. Let's try it up one more. So what that did is that took it up a whole step. And so great capo, great design that's off the back here, so it doesn't get in your way or anything when you're playing. So yeah, these are the ukuleles that Emily started with. I think they're both great, great ukes. I mean, this is a great starter for the price, $100. Can't really beat it. And then this one, $200. So National Ukulele Day comes up in a few days from now, so it's a perfect opportunity for you to get out there and get yourself a ukulele, get started and learn, make some music, and just have some fun with it. Alright, so if you've enjoyed this, I want you to click on that little subscribe button below and click on the notifications. You're going to want to make sure that you get these every week. Great videos to help you kind of put a positive spin on your day. There's too much negativity out there, and so every week we're going to have these videos to talk about something positive, something that we love, so that we can help you be more you. And so make sure that you do that. Turn on those notifications. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. Comments are huge. I want to start this community and get going with that. So make sure that you make those comments on there, and we'll have fun every single week talking about things I love. So with that, this is Things I Love with me, Mark Eddington, and
Emily.
Just a little bit about me to help you be more you. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.